Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the live stream. We're gonna be live streaming some Nintendo games here, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I went out and I bought Nintendo's newest 3DS, the Samus Returns edition. This is a beautiful 3DS. This new Nintendo 3DS. Look, it even has the good old Screw Attack Metroid symbol on the back of it. You can't beat it, man. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely wonderful. Take a nice good look at what's that, Yoshi? Oh, you're excited to be live streaming? Alright, sweet. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into it. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it up and hang on a second. Let me just check my messages. It seems I have a message. Oh, it's from Nintendo. What's that, Yoshi? Nintendo's amazing. See? Look, I even got the N64 shirt on. Woo! Nintendo! Thank you for using the Nintendo Creators Program. Hey, awesome. I never thought I would in my life be working for Nintendo. That's amazing, isn't it? But, well, actually I don't work for Nintendo, so don't get the wrong idea. This is just some YouTube stuff. We have updated the Nintendo's Creator Program user guide with information on how revenue generated during a live stream broadcast on YouTube will be handled in the Nintendo Creators Program. Oh, what? Wait, what? Live streaming on YouTube falls outside of the scope of the Nintendo Creators Program. This means you can't broadcast content on YouTube Live from the account you have registered to the Nintendo's Creator Program. Please check the user guide for details. Thank you for your ongoing support of the Nintendo Creators Program. As YouTube continues to evolve, we will work to provide you timely information on how to help manage your account with the Nintendo Creators Program. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another, well, I guess this would be a rage rant or a commentary or whatever you'd like to call it. This would fall into the scope of what you missed news, but I feel it necessary to cover this because it's literally insane to see Nintendo doing this again. So it's not enough that people don't even get a full cut or a decent share for what they do on YouTube, like with their videos. Because Nintendo comes in and takes a good chunk of that. It's not even that anymore. It's not the fact that you basically get DMCA'd and flagged if you put up certain content that Nintendo don't even like. It's not even that. It's that, oh, sorry, you want to live stream on YouTube? Sorry, you're not allowed because we can't be having none of that. And that's funny, because this is the Nintendo's Creator Program. So what about all of those thousands of people out there who aren't partnered with Nintendo that live stream Nintendo games? What about Twitch? So here's the biggest thing. What about Twitch? What about Hitbox? What about all the other live streaming services? What if I grabbed my phone and I started playing a game on here and just opened up Periscope and just pointed it right at the 3DS? What does that count for? But how, Nintendo, how are you going to manage all of these third-party services? How are you going to manage all the people who aren't even partnered with your Creators Program? Why? It seems that after Nintendo's really good launch of the Nintendo Switch, that they have forgotten things. Just like Sony, man. Sony was down. They were kicking rocks, man, with the PS3, and the Xbox 360 was on top of the world. Microsoft was up there. Yeah, they were beating down everyone, man. And the Wii U was doing garbage, and then the Xbox One comes out. online only, DRM, Connect, and PlayStation started rising and rising, and then they started doing crazy, silly things too, and people started calling them out for it. And now Nintendo seems to be doing it. After a very successful Nintendo Switch launch, they think they can just basically do whatever the hell they want to do. That's nuts, man. It's crazy to see how Nintendo are now reacting and how they're treating content creators. Content creators who are advertising their games. Look, I understand there's something to be said about playing an actual game and getting the actual experience. But there's a lot of people out there who will never buy a Nintendo Switch, who will never buy any of the Nintendo Switch games, and they're perfectly content with never, ever playing through them. So what's the difference between having an entire Let's Play on YouTube and literally live streaming the entire game? What is the difference? If you can't even answer that question, then why can't you live stream games under the Nintendo Creators Program? Look, I'm not even blaming Nintendo for all of this. Yes, they're causing this right now. But years ago, I said anyone who joined that Creators Program were going to be welcoming themselves. They were inviting this stuff into their lives. This is going to continuously happen. They're going to get used and abused by Nintendo. Because guess what? You signed up for their Creators Program in droves. You're doing this stuff to yourself. If you were a good content creator on YouTube, you would partner with several other organizations out there, like Broadband TV, like Curse. There are plenty of networks that you can partner with. Why would you partner with Nintendo, who will not let you live stream your games, and certain games you can't record and live stream either? Just because. Oh, but there's so many people out there who are partnered with other networks, or they just work for Google, they slip through the cracks, or they don't even get money at all. They just upload content just because. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. YouTube, Nintendo, why? YouTube's going to have to do something about this, man. Look, you want your live streaming platform to work real well, you got to stop stuff like this. All of the Nintendo live streamers, people who live stream Nintendo games on YouTube, they're all going to go over to Twitch. It's going to be as easy and quick as saying, hey, you know what? All my fans, just head over to my Twitch. I'm going to be live streaming Nintendo games there. It'll be just like that. And no, not all their fans will go there, but a bulk enough of them will go there that they will continue to live stream there. Or they'll just live stream there and say, you know what, screw YouTube. YouTube's not going to support me, I'm not going to support them. This is incredibly depressing to see coming out of a big organization like Nintendo, and coming from YouTube not defending their content creators. Oh, but once again, really it's not YouTube's fault, is it? Because those content creators decided to go with Nintendo and their creator program. I'm literally gonna have a brain aneurysm here. It's not one day I can't go without seeing ridiculous news come out, and that's why I started the show. I wanted to talk about my opinions on this ridiculous news and pass down my wisdom, born of an age in the 80s and the 90s, born of a time where competition was so fierce you had to do your best or you were destroyed. Gone are the days of Atari and Sega being destroyed by Nintendo's fierce competition and Sony rising from the ashes. They're gone. It's as if everyone just bends over and says, here you go, sir. Give me another, just as long as I'm getting just enough to squeeze by. What if just enough isn't enough for me? What if I don't want to be good? What if I want to be great? What if I want to be exceptional? What if I treat myself with a higher candor and quality than that of which these programs can provide me? What then? Am I supposed to just roll over and say, well, whoop, oh, I'm making money off of their games, oh, you know, am I supposed to do that? Am I supposed to say, oh, well, I don't really own the game, yet I sit there and I go out and buy these consoles. Look, this is $200. This is $200. I didn't buy this on a whim. I needed another 3DS, unfortunately, because my screen went slightly. It's not so good on my old 3DS, so I had to get a new one. $200. Oh, but I'm making money off their products. What would happen if I live unboxed this? This is a Nintendo product. What if I live unbox this? What if I literally turned on one of these games, huh? What would happen? What would happen? Huh? What would happen if I took one of these games and just turned them on? Would I get banned for live streaming it? Oh, but I'm not in the Nintendo's creator program, so I wouldn't. But what if someone else did that? You know, this is ridiculous, man. We live in a time where you can get behind a camera and you can talk about whatever you feel. You can think whatever you want. You can express your opinions, and you can get feedback instantly to tell you, hey, you need to switch things up. Hey, you need to change your opinion. Maybe reevaluate why you think the things you do. And during this time, we have organizations like Nintendo saying, hey, you're not allowed to live stream video games. That's a no-go right there. Like, oh my god, I'm live streaming Super Mario Brothers. Holy crap, what's going to happen here? It's not like there aren't 50,000 playthroughs on YouTube already! I literally have nothing else to say, ladies and gentlemen. I'm finished. $200 well spent supporting the company that won't support me. When I sit here and I make videos talking, advertising, telling the world, hey, look at what Nintendo's doing. They're doing great stuff. They've come back. They're doing wonderful. And then they do stuff like this. I'm gone. I'm gone before I drink myself into an early grave. You guys have a great day. I've been your host, Protomario. I'm signing out. I'm gonna go live stream some Nintendo games.